Hello, I'm Danielle Bryan, Executive Director of the Project on Government Oversight. I'd like to thank Ombudsman O'Reilly for inviting me to address this important conference today. I'm honored to be included with the distinguished speakers you'll hear, including Vice President Timmermans. My organization is based in Washington, D.C., where for the last 34 years, we've advocated for legislative reforms and policy changes to achieve a more open, ethical, effective, and accountable federal government. As you wrestle with a similar task of increasing accountability in the European Union, I would love to tell you that you can expect a smooth road ahead, marked by cooperation and reasonable discourse on all sides of the debate. The truth is, however, we face constant pushback from self-interested institutions, both in government and industry, who would love nothing more than to roll back many of our hard-won reforms. Victories rarely come with sweeping change, but are usually more incremental, and sometimes can be undone with the shifting sands of our political system. In particular, one of my organization's priorities has been to expose the influence of the revolving door between government and industry. Rules to prevent federal staff and members of Congress from leaving the government and going directly to lobbying firms vary. But what we found is there are always loopholes and gray areas in the law. Having a policy prohibiting lobbyists from joining your administration is toothless if waivers are routinely granted, definitions are vague, or enforcement is weak. Frankly, one of the biggest obstacles we've faced is the culture of secrecy that the current administration and previous administrations have encouraged through their denials and delays in releasing public records, the excessive classification of documents as secret or proprietary when in fact they are not, and the retaliation against whistleblowers who reveal information on wrongdoing to government watchdogs, the public, and the media. This is an ongoing battle and one that calls for a strong coalition of civil society groups, a vibrant and unshackled press, an engaged electorate, and a responsible and responsive government officials. In the U.S., there's still a glaring lack of protection for whistleblowers who work for national security and intelligence contractors, which leaves people such as Edward Snowden and future Snowdens no safe channel to come forward to report abuses. Yet despite these obstacles, it's important to acknowledge that the American public's access to government records is stronger today than it was 30 years ago. The protections for federal whistleblowers are stronger and more encompassing than they were just a decade ago. There is no one golden key to success. We've found that the most effective formula is a multi-pronged approach to increase accountability through strong transparency measures, a system of independent internal watchdogs, and the key word there is independent, along with robust protections for whistleblowers. We will be watching your efforts closely and look forward to learning from your successes. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to address you, and please enjoy your conference.